Wednesday night's edition of Fishkeeper Club. I had to think then. Good evening, welcome. Hope we're well. Let's hopefully we'll get some people coming in tonight, and hopefully we'll get some nice people coming in. We've been plagued with a few idiots recently. Good evening, Ian. How are we? How are you doing? So hopefully we don't get plagued. You okay, Mum? Hey, how we doing, Trace? Yuio, good evening, buddy. Pete, how's it going, my mate? How's it going? Oh, Pete, you've missed some, you know. You've missed some weird things going on in here. We've got, we had to ban someone the other day that had the anti-BGN Aquariums page and the BGN Aquariums official hater page. Obviously the same person. Yeah, so we had to ban them. So that's why today we've got the different pinned comment saying that they will be reported and banned. I know, it's crazy, Pete, crazy. So yeah, we've changed that. But if it continues, because we've had the same, I think we've got the same person coming in about 4 or 5 different times now. So if it continues, we'll just tell them that they'll be reported to the police for harassment. So we'll take it from there. Kind of have a feeling I know who it is, but I can't nail it. So we'll just have to keep our eye on it. But yeah, yeah, a bit of a weird one. Yeah, definitely clowns, absolute clowns. There is, Pete. This is the problem, mate, isn't it? But yeah, it was like a small channel. You don't expect it. You don't expect it. It's all right. Yeah, weird. Just got to finish escaping your goldfish tank. Oh, nice, you. Let's. This is where we need YouTube to give me the community page, because they used to have a community page on YouTube. For those that don't know, they had a community page on YouTube. They've changed the name to posts, so you have a post page, and so then they've brought back the community page, but it's not rolled out to everyone yet. That means anyone that's been a subscriber, you can set it for a day or a week. And so I'll set it for a week, obviously with the problems that we've been having. But anyone that's been subscribing to the channel for a week can then put pictures and videos of their own onto the community page. So it'd be good for things like this, you. So when you've escaped your goldfish tank, you could put a picture on the community page, and we can all have a look at it and let you know what you think. Let you know what we think. Couldn't get it out then. Good, Ian. Enjoy your evening. Hope you enjoy your soaps. A sign of popularity, mate. I know, but this is it. You just got to look at it as jealousy. Just got to look at it as jealousy, haven't you? There's nothing else you can say, really. If they've gone out of the way to set up 2 different accounts just to come on and interact, because YouTube just look at it as interaction. They don't look at it as anything else. So they actually think they're coming on hassling you, but they're actually doing your channel good. So removed all the gravel and plants, took me around 3 hours. Added some black sand, had some green angel rock and some moss balls, spiky moss. We'll add more to it. Nice, mate, nice. I like moss balls. You can actually break moss balls open, mate, and so you can have them flat, you know, and put it onto something. It's quite mad because it's yeah, the moss balls are cool. Yogin, how we doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. We have a friend from I take it I've got a friend from Russia, is it? Unfortunately, mate, I don't have any form of way of of oh God, I don't have any way of interpreting what you've said, buddy, I'm afraid. That's what you've done. Nice, mate. Nice. It's they quite good moss balls. I've got one. I have got one in here somewhere. I don't know where it is actually. I think it's just behind the lotus there, but it kind of moves about. It gets moved about by the fish, I think, more than anything. Alan, how we doing, my man? Tima, thanks for joining us. Don't know what that says, but thanks for popping in anyway. How's the moss gate looking, Al? Gary, thanks for joining us, bud. Welcome home. See, these are the type of people we want in. These are the people we want in. The ones that are friendly and help people, not the fools. Fish fam's back. Nice to see it's come in. Does help that, you know. Bloody great thing that. I don't know what everyone's weather's like today, but it's been crazy rubbish where I've been today. Cold, bit wet. Now in Bradford. Not good. Last time here for a while. Off to China. Oh, really, Pete? How long are you in China, buddy? Is that work related or holiday or China? It's somewhere I've never been, but it's quite fun. It's quite a work related for 8 days. There for 8 days. Nice, mate. Oh, how good's that? Is that all expenses paid then, Pete, with it being work related? Do they pay for your food and all that? Somewhere I'd like to add. I like the culture. I don't think I could eat the bugs on sticks and all that, but I like the Chinese culture. But like Hong Kong, I'd love to go to Hong Kong for sure. Just been watching MD. He just beat you to a crush. Oh, did he? Yeah, I know he hates them as well. I don't know if he's done. He did a pirate ship a few years ago, and but he kind of like you can. Not that I want one, obviously. Obviously not a fan, but you can actually, if you do one and do it with moss, you can actually have it looking all right. You know, if you do a moss skate with it, so all the moss grows round. Yeah, you can kind of have them looking all right, but I'll have to watch. I'll have to watch it and see what he does with it. Got to wait till Friday, then you're going to take another swing at it. Yeah, mate. I want to do a dry start method on the moss. I really do. I really want to do that. I could probably start that though. Yeah, I might look into that. Kind of try and do it in like a clear plastic tub, so it's taking light, and have it near the window. Should be good. Trip to China through work. Of course, but nightmare scheduling meetings. Start on Sunday, every day until yeah. Can imagine, mate. Can imagine, but just think of all that amazing food while you're there. Damn. Would you try the like the scorpions and all that though, Pete? Would you have a crack at munching on scorpions and all the other kind of things, crazy things, like the green eggs? Would you have a crack at them green eggs? Humble Bee, how are we, my man? Hope you've had a good day, my mate. Hope you're having a good day. Moving Red Note, moving that up. Ooh, Red Note. What's Red Note, mate? I don't think I've seen that. Moss is awesome, Yurio. I do want to do a dry start method on the moss, where so you get like a piece of wood or rock, get nice and get obvious like with the wood. Probably be better off trying to soak it a little bit, get it into a tank, put some water at the bottom, then you get like a couple of pots of moss and blitz them in a food processor. Just blend it all up with water, so you end up with like a green paint. And then you just paint it onto the wood, into the tank. You don't fill the tank with water, just have a little bit of water at the bottom so there's always moisture, and then just cover it with cling film. And then 3 times a day you spray it with water. And so the moss actually, when you paint it on, obviously all those little bits of moss, they end up attaching to it and grow better, and it just attaches to the wood better. It just looks awesome, and I will definitely be doing that for sure. Let's make a moss wall. You can, mate, yeah. Keep your moss trimmed, and it looks dapper. But if it can soon get away from you, and then it starts looking a bit tatty. But yeah, if you can keep it trimmed, if you've got time to trim it, and it takes a little bit of time and experience as well, Yurio, trimming it. So you've just got to bear with it, because it's not, you think it's quite easy to trim, but to have it looking right, it's a bit, it's topiary, isn't it? Is it topiary, whatever they call it? Trimming bushes and having it looking good. I think they look great in the bin. Yeah, you're right there. Dreading the food, to be honest. I will come back a stone lighter. Oh, I know. I don't think like Chinese food's kind of like Chinese food here, is it? I don't think. Good evening, Victor. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for liking, mate. Everyone should be pressing that like button if they can, guys. Gets the channel out to a wider audience. Hot chocolate tonight. I should have had a coffee, really, because I didn't have the best of sleeps last night. I couldn't get to sleep. And then I woke up at 5:30, so I kind of felt it. I felt all right coming home from work, and driving home from work, until I got to like the last couple of miles. Then I could feel my head was crashing. Dreading the food. Yeah, I like Chinese food, but I really don't think Chinese food's the same in China. Some them green eggs don't look right, do they? Them green eggs, but I don't mind a bit of chow mein. No mercy. Good evening, buddy. How we doing? Definitely gonna try that. I need a bit of driftwood in my aquarium with moss on it. Yeah, mate. Honestly, it's proper good, but you need to like watch. Is it MJ Aquascaping? Is it on YouTube? I think that's his name. He does it. That's where I've got it from. That's why that's why I really want to do it. But he does it. It's such a great method of growing moss on. Because if you put moss on and glue it, it's always loose. If you put moss on and tie it round with cotton, it's always loose. But if you actually paint it on and let it grow around the wood, just gets a whole round better attachment. It's hot chocolate, Daniel. I'm a hot chocolate fan, mate, and I make my own. I do my own recipe of hot chocolate, so I kind of I've got a pleco on its back, but he's not on his back. I'll show you what I mean. You know, he's on his back, but he's not on his back in a bad way. There he is. But he's on the velvet bean pod. He's been there since I come home, so he's obviously enjoying his meal. But yeah, these pods they're awesome. They are really good. I'm well impressed, actually. We'll do a bit of a tour in a bit. The angel tank's we've got a bit of an bacterial bloom in the angel tank. Oh, to be expected, to be perfectly honest. It's I need to mess about. I can't mess about now. That's the thing. But yeah, I need to put the phone on the other side. Sorry, guys. Let me just sort this out. Don't know why I messed about with it. I should have just left it. That's better. That's better. Just the charger cables touching the leg on the tripod. So how is it going with your new fella, Tracy? And good evening, Daniel, as well. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's worth checking out, you MJ Aquascaping. He's I don't know where he's from actually, but he's a really good channel. But that dry start method is like top. It really is. Everybody likes a trimmed bush. Yes, you can't beat a trimmed bush for sure. Couldn't help yourself. No, that's the level we get to and stay at, Gary, innit? That's the thing. That's we don't normally raise above that level, to be perfectly honest, but we all know that. That's why we keep coming back. Chilling, tank maintenance done. Nice. I got quite a few of the guppies out of the shrimp tank last night, which was good. It was about bloody time. So yeah, they're in the plant tub now. So love the sweet and sour pork from. Yeah, I do, mate. I'm a bit. I do like a salt and pepper chicken, you know. Oh, goddamn. I think I could eat a salt and pepper chicken every day. I think I could live off it, especially if I throw a few noodles in there as well. Good evening, Sam. How's it going, buddy? How's the tank? Top secret hot chocolate recipe. It's not, mate, no, but it's a good recipe. So it's so my hot chocolate recipe is a full tub of cocoa powder, a full tub of Horlicks or Ovaltine, like a malted drink. Yeah, so like Horlicks is probably the best one. That's what I use anyway. So you want a nice malted drink, and then you add icing sugar to how you prefer it for the sweetness, and then you add I'd say probably if you add 6 to that mix, if you add 6 heaped teaspoon of corn flour, and then mix it all up so it's just a dry mix, and then for every cup of milk, you have to heat it up in the pan though and keep stirring it, otherwise it burns. But you have to heat it up in the pan. So every cup of milk, 4 heaped teaspoons of the mix, and as it heats up and it thickens, so you get this thick hot chocolate. Oh, God damn, it's so good. MJ's from Holland. But yeah, I weren't sure where he was from. Tracy Bingeros. What? Oh, what? Tracy's Binger. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Tracy's been me, mate. No, Tracy's got a new fella in her life, hasn't she? So just wondering how it's going. J&N, how we doing? Bet it tastes nice. It does. It is proper nice. I am a bit addicted. To be honest, I've got to admit, it's not my recipe. It's a Jamie Oliver one. So your last live, I heard you talking about Escher treatments, mate. Best on the market I use, Escher 2000. Yep. And introducing new fish as a precautionary. Yeah, mate, I love it. I have actually got Escher 2000 there, mate, on the side there. top stuff. Yeah, I'm obviously not sponsored by Escher, but Escher products are goddamn amazing. I've been in this hobby for so long, and everything I've used for like parasites and all that, I just don't really rate. But the Escher, yeah, it's just so good. It's just so good. Doing good. Been busy today at the store. Had to come in and say hey when I got a chance. Oh, JN, I really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it. What country are you in, JN? Out of interest. And I take it you're working. Do you work in a store or is it your store? MD and MJ just did a collaboration tank in June. Oh, really? One of the huge aquarium plant greenhouses. No way. Really cool warehouse. They made a really cool tank. I'll have to check it out. US. Yeah, welcome, mate. We have some amazing. It's your store. Awesome, buddy. Awesome. You do like online as well, JN? Obviously, I'm in the UK, but we get quite a lot of people from the US in here, mate. So. The other dwarf gourami adderall, so it's also oh Jesus. It's under treatment though, Sam, innit? Tank's not great. The male episto died. Oh man. This is the problem, innit? As soon as you get hit with something, it's just so hard. But yeah, I'd look into Escher and keep Escher products on you in your what shall I say? Keep it in your drawer all the time, just so it's there ready. But yeah, Escher stuff's like top stuff. Started fungal treatment today, as well as Melifix. Yeah, like I say, Melifix is a little bit of a thing, mate. People say it doesn't really do much, but I use it. To be honest, though, I can treat Melifix because it's tea tree oil. I kind of use Melifix sometimes if I've been cooking, because it just puts a nice smell into the flat, and it's like kind of get like a bit of an air freshener. Use it as an air freshener. That's bad, that, isn't it? That's kind of what I do. I do use it for that though. What kinds of fish do you have in the past, out of curiosity? Oh, mate, in the past. So I've actually just gone back onto tinfoil barbs. But I had a tinfoil barb tank. I had piranhas, piranha. In the past, mate, I had a crib tank years ago. I've had angelfish, mollies, general community tanks, barb tanks. Started off with a goldfish in a bowl. Yeah, it's I've had all sorts, mate. See, I use it, humble. I do. To be honest, I've got a massive container of it, because I do use it regular, but I use it a lot when I had bettas, when they get that kind of like that fungal infection on them. But a lot of people kind of badmouth it, but I do use it, and I like the smell of it. Like I say, I do use it as an air freshener kind of thing as well. But yeah, some people give it a bad time. But yeah, mate, I do use it. I use it regularly. No, I normally use that when I add new fish. Working on it. It's one of my goals this year to get my website and app up and rolling. Yes, mate, nice. Usually just post on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, mate, keep tuning in here, and we do get quite a lot of people from the States in, buddy. Yeah, we do. I'll have to check it out later on, mate. I was going to sub to you now, but in fact, I think I'll sub to you on here. I forget that I have my laptop available now, so I can kind of do things. Go to channel. It's always good, mate. We kind of pick up people having quite a few subs in here. Yeah, mate. I've just thrown you a sub on as well, buddy. But yeah, keep up the good work. It's nice having your own shop, mate. How long have you had your own shop, buddy? MJ's hands down my favourite aquascaper. Love all his work. That's way of doing things. He's just amazing. Yeah, I do like his. I've watched a few of his things, mate, to be honest. But I haven't watched him recently. But the dry start moss thing that he did, that made me like. I've ever since watching that video, want to do it. So I put all the botanicals in, and it's brought the same plex out, not them gold nugget ones. I think we've got a kind of think that maybe we've lost those gold nugget plex, both of them. I don't really know. We live in hope, but we don't have much hope. I think so too, mate. I know Mercer. I do like Escher, and I've never used it up to like probably 12 months ago. I just saw a guy on a Facebook group who was like an expert in medication and that, and he just kept saying use Escher. So I tried it, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. A block more had scratched both sides. Only a dose mellow once he's healed. It is, yeah. I do. I can say I like Melafix, but some people kind of give it a bad rep, but I kind of do like it. Say, is it available? Just so you can see that I do actually use it myself, and you'll see how much I use it because of the tub that I bought with it. Oh God, I use it. In fact, I've not got much left, but what is that? I don't know what size that is. Probably a good litre anyway. 1 nearly 2 litres. That's not cheap, but yeah, I use it. I use it quite often. I like it. It's one of the first medications I used, and it's always been one that I keep in. But yeah, I like the smell of it more than anything. Just got a last box of botanicals in yesterday. Tons of different leaves and seed pods. Building up that life later. Yeah, mate. The pods in here, the plex, I absolutely loving them. Nearly forgot where it was and I swore. Gotta watch that. Get told off. Night lights. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Piranha are great. So skittish. My piranha was vicious, mate. Absolutely vicious. My favourite was 13-inch Pygo piranha. Even got her on pellets. I had 4 humble. I had bought 4 piranha. Put them in a tank. Within half an hour, I had 1 piranha. One of them just went on a mass killing spree. You couldn't put anything with him. He was proper vicious. It was a stunning fish. My God, it had an attitude. It really did. Like, couldn't put anything with it. Try and keep algae down. Ended up apple snails. He was all right with apple snails for a good 6 to 8 months. I had 8 apple snails in there, and he left them alone. Then one morning I got up and all the apple snails were floating on the top. And he killed every one of them in the night. That's what it was like. He was vicious. He was this. My piranha was a serial killer. He really was. He was so vicious. You could put your hand in the tank, but you really did have to watch him. If he went out of vision, you'd get your hand out because he was coming for you. It was like proper bad. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I think I have done, Daniel. I'm pretty sure I have, mate. I do try and subscribe to everyone that comes in. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I am a sub already, mate. Yeah, I already am, mate. I already am. I don't disclose who I subscribe to though, mate, on my page. I keep it private. Keep trying to keep everything private nowadays. Appreciate it. Been in the hobby for 30 years. Been run the business for 2 years. Nice, mate. Nice. Whereabouts in the States are you, J&N? Started out the house for you and then got an actual store a little over a year ago. Nice, mate. Nice. I had my piranhas and they were in a 4-foot tank, but obviously the bigger the better, really. But he was vicious. He was cold-blooded killer. Cold-blooded killer he was, for sure. You have 3 large black mole, about 6 inch. The fantail is about 7 inch. I was trying to think in my head, 7 inch. That's pretty decent size, isn't it? My head doesn't work in inches. I'm a centimetre kind of guy. Yeah, oh yeah, mate. He was a bad one. I bought them all the same day from the same shop. He was cold-blooded killer. Absolutely, it was crazy. It was stunning though. Absolutely stunning. I remember I used to feed him prawns, so I'd buy a bag of frozen prawn, and I took a prawn out and I put it on the lip inside the tank just so it would thaw out. I went for a pee, and there was one hell of a commotion. I was like, "What the hell?" And he was there trying to get this prawn off the lip. He was just cold-blooded killer. That's all I can say. He was wow, absolute crazy fish, but stunning. Anna, good evening. Good evening. Elizabeth, how are we, mate? You okay? Everyone say hello to Elizabeth, guys. She's our youngest member of Fishkeeper Club, coming in at a grand old age of 5. Started in here when she was 4. So yeah, we've got to show her some love there for sure. I haven't, Billy Bob, I've not seen piranha for sale in the UK for a while, to be perfectly honest. And I had my piranha, oh God, 30 years ago now. 30 years ago, but I still remember him just like that because he was cold-blooded. God damn. He was an awesome fish. My mates used to ring me and say, have you fed your piranha yet? No. On my way. Don't feed it. I'm on my way. And people would be sat watching me feed the piranha because he was just so cold-blooded. It was yeah, it was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Kentucky. Yeah, mate, keep popping in, buddy, because we get quite a few people in from the States. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Billy Bob all the way from Mexico. It's worldwide as well. We get people from all over the world, mate. But we do, I'll be honest, JNN, that Anna that's in now, she's from the States. We have a guy called Ken that comes in from the States. We do get quite a lot of people from the States, mate. So, and we're trying to, like, you've got 30 years experience, mate. You're the type of people we need in Fishkeeper Club, because we all have different views and ways of doing things. I've been in the hobby for like over 40 years. I reckon just through the people that come in here regularly, and I mean, like, we do 4 streams a week, and there's people that come in every single stream, and I think with just those people that come in, we've probably got 200 to 300 years of experience between us. So, we talk about all kinds of things, mate. But when something comes in the chat that's someone asking something fish related, then we try and answer that. But we're growing a great community, Jay. So yeah, try and pop in and help us out as much as, mate. To be perfectly honest, it's all good. It's all good. I find that some of the largest cichlids are more aggressive in nature. Tetras with teeth. Yeah. I know. Yeah, some cichlids are proper bad, aren't they? Proper bad. But yeah, he was, like I say, he was just cold. We're doing good, Anna. Doing good. Justin, good evening, buddy. Footy on again tonight. Watching Liverpool, Newcastle. Oh, I kind of hope Newcastle win that then. As an ex-United fan and from Manchester anyway. If there's any Scousers in there, they'll understand. We know the score. There's no hate to Scousers. We're just football teams hate each other. That's the way it is. But you get a good banter, though, to be perfectly honest, with Manx and Scousers. So, yeah, come on, Newcastle. Get some hate. Well, someone will be setting another hater page up for me. If anyone has noticed, we have kind of changed the pinned comment today, going off them the other day that kept coming in. I'll keep that as a pinned comment for a few days, just especially on a Friday. It was no fun that the other day. So, how are we, my man? How are we? Working and lurking. Yeah, mate, all good, all good. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Again, Jay, L's from the States as well. We do get quite a lot of people in. So, yeah, mate, it's all good. All good. So, I've just seen L reply to you. So, I'm going to throw you on as... Right, so I put them on as moderators, JNN. But what it actually means to this Fishkeeper Club is valued member and trustable, so I can just read your comments out without having to scope them first, because we've been getting a few knobheads in recently, Jay. So 7 inches, just under 18 centimeters. Yeah, that's a decent size, isn't it? Will they get any bigger than that, Tracer? Your take on planted tanks with soil and sand. Yeah, I love planted tanks with sand. Every one of my tanks is planted, mate. As you can see, every one of my tanks is planted. I'd never really use sand. I'd always use gravel, but aqua soil underneath, capped with gravel. But yeah, mate, all my tanks are planted, buddy. All of them. I love it. I love it. I kind of consider myself as an aquatic gardener as well, rather than just a fish keeper. I think it's kind of like you can kind of have it as 2 hobbies, really: aquarium keeping, aquatic gardening, and keeping fish. Maybe you're probably just wanting to give you kisses. Well, I'd let you kiss him first, Yu-Gi-Oh, for sure. I wouldn't even risk it, mate. They're the kind of love bites that hurt, mate. She's shaking her head, yes. So she's a bit under the... Oh, is she? Oh, get well soon, Elizabeth. Just got back from the doctors. She has a pretty nasty cold. Oh, well, they are horrible, aren't they? They are horrible. Get well soon, kiddo. Billy Bob, is he a great guy, no mercy? Yeah. Is he trustable, mate? If he's trustable, we'll knock him up. That sounds wrong. We'll upgrade him. Not knock him up. That has a different meaning in the UK. I don't know if it does in the US, but if you get knocked up in the UK, you're kind of having a kid 9 months later. So we won't get you pregnant for sure. We'll definitely put you on mod if about 8-hour drive from Kentucky. The island of misfit toys. Liverpool winning 1-0. Oh, that's not good, is it? Sorry to all the Liverpool fans, but what's that? I remember the forum called Piranha Fury. No, I should look in. I had, like I say, I had Piranha. They are well dirty though. You need to like proper over filter your tanks for sure. Just filth. I'll soon have a tank 7 foot by 2 by 2. That sounds awesome. 2 Oscars, 1 sailfin plec. Yeah, them sailfins can grow pretty big as well, can't they? I had a lovely sailfin in here. He was absolutely stunning as well. And I was trying to get him a mate. And I came home one day and he just passed. It was like proper gutted because he was stunning. Will, how we doing, mate? Need to talk about this Raspberry Pi. I want to know what do I have to do, mate? Tell me on Insta anyway, mate. But what do I need? What do I need so I can control everything in that fish room off my phone? I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. Yeah, I have a hater page now. Oh God, I should check it out actually. See what they're saying. Might be able to sue for defamation. 2 hater pages, wasn't it? We had BGN Aquariums official hater, and I can't remember what the other one was now. I said it earlier on, but yeah, I should check it out. See if I can get some defamation going on. Help promote, help grow the channel. Let them buy all the tanks in the fish room for me. I have a feeling when I've come off stream and thought about how it went down, I have a feeling I know who it is, but obviously can't prove it, but we'll see. Only time will tell, I suppose. Probably lurking now. Did you say my community aquarium plants still? Yes, mate. I have actually, mate. Yeah, it's looking cool. That's it. You just got to plant them, mate, and let them grow. Let them grow in. You can keep your hand in you. You can put your hand in piranha tanks, mate. You're pretty cool as long as you've not got any. Obviously, you don't want an open cut. You don't want any cut. If you've got a cut with a scab on it, you can't. You don't put your hand in. But yeah, they're not. They're very missold, if you will. with him, I had to be careful, obviously, because he was cold-blooded. So if he went missing, you'd get your hand out, because otherwise you're just tempting fate. I don't fancy having a chunk out my finger taken, to be perfectly honest. But they're very misunderstood, mate. As long as you've not got any open cuts or like, well, any cuts on your hand, you're okay. But if you've got a cut, then you're asking for trouble. Because a piranha, I think if I remember rightly, a piranha can sense a drop of blood in water up to 10 miles away within seconds of it hitting the water. That's kind of how they are. Same kind of sensitivity as like sharks, where they can sense it as soon as it hits the water, they know it's there. So yeah, you do have to be careful, mate. But as long as you don't move your hand around like crazy fast and spook them, they don't come near you. You just got to be on it, though, obviously. And with him, you had to be on it, really, because he was, like I say, a cold-blooded killer. I get gold as usual. I'm kind of out of space, but heavy tanks. My wife might not appreciate a third tank on the kitchen counter. Just do it, Daniel. If you do it, don't ask, do it. It's better seeking forgiveness than it is permission, for sure. Especially where there's tanks concerned. Definitely. Billy is total decent. Right, I will. Billy, if you're still in, mate, drop us just put a message in chat, and then I can upgrade you. It's good when you see people come in, like Jay was, and then spoke to Elle, and Elle knew him, so it's like, right, okay, we know they're trustable, and they can become like valued members. 30 years experience is kind of the type of people we need coming in. He has some fantastic fish. Nice. I will. Hopefully they're still in, mate. Hopefully they're still in. Hey, no, it was you. It was YouTube. Will. It was. They came in on air. It must be a channel. They must have set up a channel. BGN Aquariums official haters and BGN Aquarium something hater. I think, I can't remember what the other one was, but yeah, they both got blocked. But it's obviously the same person. It's got to be the same person. I can't have upset two people within the space of like 2 minutes or so. So there's like it's a bit of a toss up. It could either be someone that I know, who I think it is, or them that came in a few weeks ago that had like 5 different accounts and was just trying to get us to swear. So it was like, you know what I mean? It was like they were all like innuendo names, and we just wanted to read them out. I don't really think it'd be them. I do think it was the other person who doesn't come in and speak anymore like they used to. So yeah, it does make me wonder. You know what, I don't really name them, mate. I've never really been one for naming fish. I name my bettas, which like I always name bettas Highlander or McLeod. The angelfish has been called Tracy because Tracy named a pleco after me, so thought we'd return the favour. So we've got Tracy and her squeeze in the fish room there. They're hoping, like I say, we're hoping they'll be breeding within the next week or so. So all good. Handy if you can't find the nail clips. Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, they'll take a little bit more than just the nail, though. Yeah, it was an awesome fish. Moving them is quite scary. You have to I think I 4 bagged him. There's been a few girls you'd call them 4-baggers, to be honest. But yeah, he used 4 bags just in case he went through, and then in a bucket, just to be sure. Absolute crazy fish. Aren't they just big Tetras with teeth? Yeah, mate. Yeah, that's kind of what they are. It's, he was just vicious, absolutely vicious. Harper Reptiles, how are we, buddy? Just started an aquarium 2 weeks ago. What you putting in it, mate? What's going to be in that? I take it going off your name as well that you already got reptiles. So tell us more, buddy. What kind of reptiles have we got? Congrats on the new tank. Cheers, bud. Or are you talking to Harper? Not sure. We've both got new tanks anyway, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Aquarium keeper here. What fish? Yes, this is it. We want to know. We want to know what's coming in. Billy visits my channel regular, top guy. Yeah, mate. I think he's gone, but I will keep an eye out for him coming back in, mate. You ask my wife then. No, you don't ask for permission, mate. You ask for forgiveness. If you ask for permission and they say no, you don't get your tank, yeah? If you get your tank and then ask for forgiveness, at some point she's going to start talking to you again and you've got your tank. Got a box clever, man. Box clever. Got to be one step ahead of these women, mate, us blokes. We've got to be one step ahead. They're crafty. So you've got to be craftier. Anti-BGN, that was it, yeah? And BGN's OG. Yeah, mate, that was it, yeah? Unbelievable, wasn't it? Unbelievable. That's hence why it's on there now. Be banned and reported to YouTube straight away. That will increase. If we get any more of it, it'll be put on as reported to the police as harassment as well. So if you want to play dirty, we'll go all the way. The way it is nowadays, with you can get jailed for things that you put in on social pages nowadays. So let's go for it. If you want to battle, we'll go for it. Anti-BGN Aquariums, that was what it was, yeah. You're going to get another betta. I'm going to do one of the multi-betta tanks, Pete, I think. I want to 3 or 4 multi-betta. And then, because there's some amazing bettas, isn't there? There's some amazing bettas. But yeah, I'd love to. I definitely won't go in the fishery, mate, for sure. For sure. But I want to try and do it. If we can get a piece of wood, buy the tank, get a piece of bogwood that'll fit the whole tank, but then cut it into the sections and put the wood in. So when you have stood back, it kind of looks like one tank because it'll just be, the wood will be like, look whole, but it will be split. That's the idea anyway. That's the idea behind it. And then plan it out. So yeah, but definitely. I do love bettas, mate. I do. They're a stunning fish. But now they do the multi-tank. So good. And the black glass in the middle of them all as well, so they don't attack or try and attack each other all the time. My angels paired and spawned in the community tank. The male didn't read the script and ate the eggs. First spawn, I'll put them back in the old tank to spawn soon. Yeah, they learn though, mate. They do learn. They do learn. Mine have spawned so many times in the 4-foot tank, but there's just too many other fish in there for it to be surviving. Hence now why they're in their own little tank to get it on. So I'm kind of hoping that they do get it on pretty soon. I don't know this. Cheers, old time, for that. It's They're the type of weirdos we don't need. But we get them. We get them, but now we just bin them. They've been warned, it says there. They'll be banned. So, and then they still try. So, short volumes. I have got a few shorts of my angels spawning, and then it all going tits up when all the other fish munch them. G-Tag, how we doing? Try not to spam the chat though, buddy. Like, try not to spam the chat. You know what? There you go. You won't try and spam the chat now in our bed. I've just done it anyway. I know. I'm not taking any rubbish off any of these knobs anymore. I don't get the idea of that. You know what I mean? It's like, just grow up or move on in it. Kind of just can't be bothered with them. Just like tossers. If you want to be a tool, go and be a tool somewhere else. Go and annoy mummy and daddy or something. You know. Just kids, yeah, mate. This is it, humble. Just got to bin them off. Just think they're clever, but this is not the type of page where you're coming. It's not the type of thing you need to do. We're a growing community of decent people that are here to help people. So if you want to come in and be an idiot, we'll just bin you. It's just way better that way. In fact, I think what we'll do. Because he said, like, do you remember me? I don't remember. I haven't got the greatest of memories, but I don't ever remember him being in before. That's the thing I do remember. I'm quite good at remembering the names that come in here. So he's been in before. You should know you'll get to his message back. I know this is it, Anna. Everyone. I try and read everyone's messages. There's not many streams where like all the messages don't get read out. So, you know, that's the beauty that we can kind of do it at the moment. Well, there is this, humble, because they have been hacked once already. Just proper weird. You never know. I just, after that last week, now I'm not taking it off anybody. So what I'll do, I kind of just blocked him completely anyway. So go and set up another account so I can ban that as well. TK Tropicals, how we doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Calm down. He won't come in again now anyway. Just blocked him completely. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Not this channel, not the channel, Anna. But yeah, it kind of makes me wonder if they're all kind of linked, though. You know what I mean? So the way it's been for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, my Netflix account got hacked and changed the email address on it. Upgraded it to the top package. Yeah, that was a bit of a mad one. But at the same day, weird things were going on in the chat as well. So it did make me think. And then obviously that the other day, someone that came in here quite a lot that managed to get my mobile number, which kind of got me a little bit. So yeah, it's or that person's blocked now as well, just in case. Yeah, Have you been hacked as well, Humble? Yeah. Just thought you had a crush on you. Could be. To be honest, it was a little bit weird. Yeah, Anna. It was proper mad. Chloe's YouTube got hacked last week. Someone from Nigeria was watching a film through her account. So Nigeria is really like bad for like, it's like a hacking central, isn't it? They're just trying to con men, aren't they? Just con men. But like, to me though, Netflix I rang Netflix and I was like, you need to get your acts together. How have you let that account get hacked? How have you let that happen? So then I had to spend the evening then changing passwords and stuff, you know. But yeah, it's a bit of a worry because you sit there thinking it won't happen to me. I won't get hacked, and then next thing you know, you kind of spend the next month then keeping checks on your bank account because you've got to, haven't you? But like, Netflix should have some kind of thing where, now, in my opinion, Netflix have my mobile number. So why, before they can allow any changes, why can't they send a link to my mobile to authorize it? It's not hard, is it? They just let someone change your account just like that. How does that work? I tell you what, if I could then sue Netflix, yeah, for letting my account get hacked, and if I could sue them, and each time your account got hacked, you could get 50 grand compensation, yeah? You watch them change it so you can't get hacked. Just like that. They'd be just like that. If it cost them in the pocket, just like that. You won't be able to get hacked. That's how it should be. All these big companies that are like, sit back and, oh, you've been hacked. You know what? Sort your life out. CEX got a massive hack years ago. And like all your details go, all your bank details go. If you could sue CEX, it would never happen. It would never happen. They just sit back and let things happen. It's so annoying. So annoying. Where did you buy your Anubias? I just tend to I buy all my plants, mate, from a place called Aqua Essentials online. Or if I can go into like in the UK, Pets at Home, because they have like Tropica stuff in there. And there's Pets at Home near me, and I'd just go in there, and if I saw Anubias, I'd buy it. But I think I only really bought about 6 plants of Anubias. And then over time it grows. I'll like cut the rhizome in half and I put some in the CO2 tank. And then Anubias grows like wildfire in CO2 tanks. So now I just trim it and put it into all the other tanks. The Anubias in the angelfish tank, mate, is pretty much all been taken out of this tank and the CO2 tank. Didn't buy any plants actually for the angelfish tank build. It's right, and it's just, if it hit these big companies in the pocket, if they had to compensate you 50 grand every time you got hacked, you would never get hacked. It's as simple as just take the mickey. There's got to be a way, Humble. There's got to be a way. Do you use liquid CO2? I do at the moment. I do, mate, yeah. I use liquid CO2 because it just helps keep algae down. That's the way it works. It stops algae growth, which then means there's more CO2 for your plants. But I have a CO2 tank as well, mate. Is that Anubias doing well, Pete? Because like, I know me and Pete went halves on a Tropco delivery at the beginning of the year. And well, Pete saw how much Anubias I had. So I was like, help yourself, mate. Help yourself. Take whatever you want. And I've still got loads of it left now. Even after like all the stuff I've put into the angel tank and that. But yeah, it's good. It's good. And then you, especially when it starts flowering. It flowers quite a lot, my Anubias, but in the shrimp tanks. But then if it flowers in the shrimp tank, the shrimp love it. Just munching it big time. I remember that when I get a new tank. Yeah, mate. Mate, you're more than welcome, Pete. More than welcome. You know that, buddy. I use Aqua Design feed. Are you whereabouts are you? No Mercy. Are you US or UK? I can't remember. Yeah, Uio. Tell you what, I'll show you. We'll have a bit of a. We'll go on a bit of a tour. We'll start off on the CO2 tank today because we're talking about flowering Anubias. I think, can we see it? We can see it, but like I say, the so you can see the flower there. But it's an old flower now, though. The shrimp have eaten it. But that's the only one I can see in here at the moment. Let me just zoom you back out, otherwise I'll forget. But yeah, the Anubias flowers, mate. So obviously a CO2 tank. I went into the shop the other day to try and get some more Rhinokai Mini to fill in the gaps. Sadly, they didn't have any, but I will keep checking. There's a great little aquarium near me, and they have become Tropica stockists. So so I nip in there quite a lot. So we'll go on to the barb tank. We'll have a bit of a swap round of how we do this today. So the barb tank's looking pretty cool. In here we have the tinfoils. We have green tiger barbs, albino tiger barbs, normal tiger barbs. There's also red phantom tetras in here, and we've got cardinals. Cardinals, I'm going to do a cardinal breeder tank soon as well, hopefully within the next month. I'm kind of hoping. We'll just have to see how it goes. We also have the starlight plec, which is you just see him move there. And the other one's under that pod there. You can just see his tail or her tail. But yeah, them pods are just awesome. And the plex, they bloody love them. They do love them. And then we'll go over to the old rainbow tank, which I've got to say at the moment is my pride and joy, this rainbow tank at the moment. It's just looking spectacular. Two lotus tiger lilies growing in there. We have male Bosemani in here. We have female Bosemani in here. We've got the Susie rainbow fish, which is that one there. We have a couple of those. In fact, they're both there. Not kind of lost the colour now. We have the Lake Catubus. We have a Madagascan rainbow at the back there. We have Western rainbow there. Let's see if my boy's in. Where's my boy? He's we'll come back. Hopefully he'll come out. So obviously my boy is the red-tailed black shark. And then we have Neocaridina red cherry shrimp tank, which kind of just let go. Now, last night I did manage to get rid of a few of the guppies, but there's still loads in there. So, but I did get rid of, I got quite a few out. So they just ended up going into the plant tub. We'll take a look into the rainbow, rainbow. Oh God, tired. I only got about 2.5 hours sleep last night in total. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired. So at the moment though, it's clouded. Got a bit of a bacterial bloom on there, so we'll just ride it out. I have tested the water, everything's good. Yeah, just a little bit of a bacterial bloom. It is just over a week old, this tank though. Everything is cycled before anyone says anything. All the filter media is cycled. All the Anubias in there is out of other tanks. The botanicals in there, so that'll clouded the water a little bit anyway. And we have a peace lily growing out of the back of it. So all good, all good. But yeah, it's looking cool. So that's Tracy. That's a fella. And yeah, hoping we'll get some breeding action from Tracy pretty soon. So all good, all good. It'd be nice to see. It'd be nice to see some babies come out of that tank. It really would. If I get babies come out of that tank, then we'll set up a tank just for angels. See how it goes. See how we go from there. Let me plug you back in. And we'll chill out for a bit. But they're the tanks at the moment. The next tank will be the cardinal breeding tank. Then after that is the members only build, where members will choose. I think what we're going to do with the members only build, we'll get members choose what tank size up to, obviously up to a certain size, hardscape, what goes in there, what plant go in there, what fish go in there. I think what we might do is live stream for members only the build as well, but we'll film the build for everybody but live stream it, and then members can have a say of where things go and just try and leave everything up to members. That's kind of the plan anyway. But you're in Scotland. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. To be honest, mate, I don't know why I thought he was in the UK. I thought he was in the UK. You are in the UK. I thought he was in the US. Yeah, I use Aqua Essentials, no mercy. I think they're down, kind of like down south way, but they are so good, mate. So good. I've ordered like umpteen plants off them. They all come in perfect condition. I use their fertilizer and their CO2. I use their fertilizer, which is Neutro Plus. Oh God. Oh. So that's what I use. Now I have that on a rolling thing as well. So every 3 months they just send me one of them, and then just like debit it out of my bank. So, but yeah, well impressed. They are really good. Aqua Essentials. I big them up a lot. I'm not sponsored. I'm only sponsored by Haiger, and I'm kind of thinking the hang-on back filter will be here by weekend as well by Haiger, but there's no tank for it to go in yet. So, but we'll put the filter media into the FX like we did last time. So it just so the media cycled before we start. That's the way I'm going to do it for sure. Yeah, boost flower too. I've never had the boost flower yet though. But I've only ever had the boost successful in the CO2 tank. Otherwise, it's always just died off. But I'd like to do a boost only tank, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, Gary, it's Starlight Bristlenose. Got a male and female. And to be honest, when I went in to get them, they were young. I said to the lad in the shop, they actually got it from the shop we don't name, Gary. I was like, I want male and female, and he was like, well, if you know how to sex them, mate, you sex them. That's great, isn't it, from a shop? If you know how to sex them. So I kind of looked at them and I was like, you know what, I'll take that one and I'll take that one. I think the male and female. And yeah, I got it right. So fair dues. Cheers, UEO. Prodigal trying to sneak in there. Can't sneak in here, mate. We'll see you. We see you. How you doing, buddy? Random questions. Favorite black sand, good for plants. It says premium natural substrate for planted aquariums. I'll look it up. Yeah, mate. I can't see why not. I don't really use sand. I do prefer. I prefer like a fine gravel. But I like it's kind of just what I've always used. And then obviously in the angel tank, actually, it's these quite big stones. It's Cotswold stone that I use in there. So yeah, that's totally different for me. But yeah, I've never used sand, but loads of people use sand, don't they? I think Daniel uses sand mainly. I think, don't you, Daniel? Use sand in your deep substrate tanks. Mate, Gary, I will keep, right, there is one actually, mate. There is one out. Let me just dink you around, mate. So the male's there. I think that's the male. Now, they have bred these two. He shed his bristles, which is something I did research, and they can shed the bristles and let them grow, and they grow back to re-attract the female. So I'm kind of hoping that these breed, mate, which would be awesome. They kind of they bred, but there was cribs in this tank. So let me just think around. Yeah, guys, that is a washing machine at the back there in my kitchen. If anyone knows, it's just a long-standing joke. Yeah, they did breed, and the cribensis kind of ruined it. So there's no cribensis in there now. So it'd be nice to get them to breed. I would actually put them into the angel breeding tank, because there is the pleco cave that will print 3D printed for us in there. I just think it'd be really, really hard to get them out of this tank, because as soon as they know you're about, they go, you know. So yeah, but I'm going to try and contact, or I will contact Tropco. So what I'm going to do, when I do the cardinal tank build, contact Tropco, get 20 cardinals delivered for that tank, the small 1-pounders, and then try and get a male and female green phantom plex to throw in there. There's different ones, mate. He's when he first came, he is a starlight. He used to have the white fin and everything, but the white fin's growing out. But yeah, he was sold as starlight, mate. But like I say, I've got later on, I'll put it on the community page, a picture of them when they first came in, mate. They are starlight. They used to have the white fins and everything. But yeah, kind of yeah, I don't know why they kind of grow out. So you have a colony of 13 breeders. What of starlights, mate? Pete, have a good kit, mate. Enjoy China. That'll be interesting. Are you going to try and look into any aquariums in China, Pete, before you go? See what the score is over there. But then again, it might just be like food shops, and they just go in and sorry if there's any Chinese in. But yeah, I don't know. It's like pet shops, not like live food shops in China. Don't know. Huge fan of sea chem for actual clay. Absorbs all nutrients and slow releases. I don't think I've ever seen that in the UK, mate. Sea chem, but I've never used sea chem soils and that, to be honest. But I do like sea chem's root tabs. Them flourish root tabs are like amazing. When I'm on a Saturday stream, we'll root tab that again with a sea chem, and we'll root tab the CO2 tank as well with them. Maybe cut in the CO2 tank, just cut one in half, I think, and we'll plant one on either side. But yeah, kind of the sea chem flourish root tabs are amazing. I think that's what's made these lotuses kind of just explode. May cut one in half as well and put it in the barb tank just for the crypts in the middle. Yeah, have a good trip, buddy. You won't have any time off. Oh man, that's not good, is it? Good luck though, mate. I'm kind of a bit jealous, so I'd like to go over there. Great culture in it in China. Great culture. Both babies have white seam starlights. Keep the white seam. But lose most of the spots. Peppermints keeps. Oh, right, okay. See, I've even had it like, someone said a bit back that it's not a starlight. And I went into Maidenhead at Wigan and I was like, what plex that? It was like starlight. So yeah, you get mixed, but there's so many different ones, isn't there? Crazy. Well, I'll take your word for it, Gary. Like I say, that's how it was sold. That's what it'll be missold, mate, for sure. But that, like I say, that is from the shop we don't mention. So it doesn't surprise, does it? Breed peppermint 181's a lot rarer. So are you saying they're 181 peppermints then, Gary, or what? George Farmer got this try years ago. Before all the soil gimmick. I'll have to have a look into that. I will be looking into that, mate. I've never seen it. So if they're rarer, getting them out, I think getting them out. Yeah, you have 181 peppermints. Right, I might have to look at breeding them then, because they did cost me like 75 quid each as well. But I would, in fact, one's out there now. One's out there now. Oh God, I need to sort that out. It's yeah, there's the other. They are stunning, to be perfectly honest. But try to get it so you don't get any reflection. Obviously, these little gits getting away. But yeah, I do want, to be honest, I want to breed. You don't breed green phantoms then, do you, Gary, by any chance? That would be pretty awesome if you bred green phantoms. Because that's what I want to stick in that other tank. You supply premium and multi. Do you sell them to our mate in Stockport? That's who sold them to me. They're probably one of the last fish I bought from our mate in Stockport. Urio. So plecos all pretty much have an L number because there's so many. No, I only know 5 people that have bred green phantoms. Oh, they hard? Are they really hard to do then? Am I barking up the wrong tree trying to breed green phantoms then, Gary, or what? So this is what we need. When we've got someone in that breeds plecos, this is kind of the info we need in it. There's no point throwing 2 green phantom plecos in there if they're not if I'm peeing in the wind a minute. Yes, it's very interesting. This very interesting. So, so I've got something to look into this more before I go buying green phantoms, isn't it? Plecos scare you. Oh, they're pretty cool, mate, as long as you get the small ones. Unless you got a big tank. But no, I do like my plecos. I do. They're awesome. There is supposed to be 2 gold nugget plecos in there as well. I haven't. They've been in there about 18 months. But there's like this hairy pod floating around in the tank right here. It's the only botanical that I put in there that's not sunk. But this hairy pod, as it comes round, it keeps catching my eye and thinking, and well, obviously, when you see something floating at the top, you just think dead fish. Just finished your water changes, TK. How many tanks, TK? Best way to diagnose fish illness? Depends what it is, mate. There's so many different signs, though, mate. Clamped fins. There's so much things to look at, mate. There's so many things to look at. So a massive pleco at a fish shop. Yeah, some of them. The problem is with plecos, Yurio, is people don't research them before they get them. Cheers, Albino. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways. If you look onto Lamar, if you go into my channel, buddy, there's one to identify like certain diseases. It's a rainbow fish channel, but a lot of it goes throughout the aquarium hobby, mate. I'd have to narrow it down to a niche for the YouTube algorithm, so it's rainbow fish. But if you look on there, it tells you how to identify loads of different types of diseases, mate, rather than go into them all. Definitely, yeah, check out the video, mate. Freakish. The thing, this is it, Yurio. So people will go out and buy Plex and then later down the line, they're like over a foot long. But it's all about research with them, mate. See how much they grow, you know. We have lots of empty ones. 14. Jesus. Where are you, TK? Again, whereabouts in the world are you, mate? I guess what would be the better way to medicate? To be honest, Lamar, I recommend Escher products, mate. Maybe throw in a bit of like Escher 2000, but yeah, I'd try looking at Escher products, mate. Tennessee. Oh, I was going to say, if you've got 14 tanks, I was going to come and buy some off you. I can't come to Tennessee, mate. It won't be cost effective. Although I am planning a US road trip at some time in my life. Not yet. Lamar, not a problem, mate. Honestly, like, but yeah, I'd look at Escher, buddy. ESHA, Top Gear. Oh, I keep it out because everyone asks quite a lot. But like that one's the Escher 2000. They are just great products. Out of all the different types of things I've used for treatments, I find that the one to be like spot on, works. See, there's quite a lot of people from the US, isn't there? There's so many people from the US that come in, and they're all top as well. They're all such nice people. So I'm coming to Anna's for tea one night anyway. I'm not just inviting myself, I have been invited. But everyone in the US like invites you round for food. That's kind of what I noticed. It's so good. It's so good. You don't get that. You don't get much of that in the UK. Oh, how many puppies have you got left now, Anna? They're dwindling, aren't they? Slowly dwindling. Don't believe the news. Oh, fairly nice. Yeah, mate. Everyone from the US, mate, that comes in here is awesome. Honestly, we have such a great community in here anyway. But like the English people in here, we've got Will, Tracy, Pete, me. We're all we're all cool. In the States, we've got Prodigal, Anna, Humble, Elsefish. We're all, honestly, there's so many, like Ken's 3D print and aquatics. Wow, that guy supports this channel so much. I have to mention his name in everything, because he kind of like he practically sponsors the channel. Ken, he's amazing. You know, he's gifted so many memberships. I'd say Ken's probably gifted 50 memberships. Unbelievable. You only have 5 left now. Oh, I know they're dwindling, aren't they? Less than half left. I remember when you came in and we were like, we all wanted to see you all 13. And now look out, like, God, time flies, doesn't it? Time flies. You came in, you had 13, and over the last couple of months now, 5 left. So, so good. Just down the road from you in London. Yeah, you know what? You are Prodigal, yeah. You are in London. This is like, there you go. Another one from the UK that's awesome. Ken tends to come in either late on Friday or Saturday. He's done a couple of joint streams with me, Ken. There's a possibility we'll get him on a joint stream on Saturday. Yeah, it's easily 50. He's amazing. He's absolutely amazing. Pretty much every week he'll gift 5 memberships. He's such a top guy. Such a top guy. He really is. Yeah, he practically sponsors the channel. So like, I'll just big him up all the time, because he's such a, and I'm not just saying that because he sponsors the channel. He is a proper nice guy. I've done a few live streams with him. He's got 19 tanks. He makes his own CO2. He pumps CO2 in his tanks, and he sells plants on, I think he sells them on Etsy or something like that. What a guy. And yeah, and he's generous to the max. You know, I don't know him practically, though. I mean, I only know him through doing the live streams, and yeah, he's awesome. He likes to smoke his meats and things like that, which is kind of what he was doing the first time he ever come into the streams on a Saturday. He came in, he was talking in the chat, and he was like, "I'm gonna have to go for a few minutes. I'm smoking some ribs, so I need to go and sort that out." I was like, "We need to know your process, mate, of smoking." And he comes in and he does share so much. Like I say, it's just amazing. Just an amazing guy. I can't help talking about Anna's puppies, mate. You know what? It was never innuendo, or Gary, right? Until when she came in, and I was like, "We'll have to watch your Insta. So what, I see your puppies." And Pete was like, "Oh, here we go." And Pete pointed it out, and it never really dawned on us all until Pete pointed it out. Now it's just an ongoing joke since then. We always talk about Anna's puppies, and now how much we like to see them. So yeah, it's becoming an ongoing innuendo joke now. But yeah, so good. Again, Anna, absolutely brilliant. For like, she supports the channel with a membership, but she does a lot more than that. She is like chief for getting rid of all the nutters and knobheads that come in here. She's like, boom, gone straight away. She susses out, she goes into them, has a look out if they've ever been in the channel before, if they've made comments before. She's all over it. It's like, it's just helps the channel so much, and helps, but all that kind of stuff that you don't really see going on is what helps the channel grow, you know. We've clocked in over 1,000 viewers last Monday, or like 10 days ago on the Monday. Over 1,000 viewers on the Monday for a weekday stream. That's just amazing. And that's because of the people that come in here and keep it a great place to come to, you know, where we can have a bit of a laugh. I kind of get that, Anna. I kind of get that. If you get invited, you're just like more than welcome. It's incredible. But yeah, as we looked on my post page, you'll see how many times Ken has gifted memberships. It was amazing. Like Ken come in anyway. Like I say, he comes in most Saturdays, and only Oscars gifted 5 memberships, and Ken was one of them. And Ken came in and then gifted 5 himself, and now every week since gifts. And some weeks he'll gift 5, then 10 minutes later he'll go, guess what? I'm like, guess what? What, mate? And then he'll gift another 5. It's just like, it's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. Anna, you are special. You are special. And so is your little girl that's sat at the side of you, and your little boy, who's don't know where he'll be, but might be at the side of you, he might be in bed having a kip. But you're special, mate. You and your family. Awesome. That's why I'll always make a fuss, mate. I'll always say hello to Elizabeth, because you've just been brilliant for the channel, mate. You really have. Take care, TK. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Yeah, this is it, Anna, innit? He's amazing. I speak to him on Instagram as well, like, and every time he does it, I always put like a post on welcoming the new members, and I also like thanking Ken for gifting them. And each time he's always like, got you, mate, got you, I've got you. So you know what I mean? He's just like, it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I will mention, like, everybody, that all the members are amazing. Will, Tank Tech Talk. We've got a few little things that will be going on. Both of us we'll do like some collaboration videos. We've got a few little things planning in the sidelines. Will has printed the S-shaped pleco cave that's in the Angel Breeder tank. So if you haven't seen the build, check the build out and check the cave out, because the cave is awesome. Now you don't even see the cave. The cave is like completely hidden. All there is like little D-shaped entrance, and it goes under the wood. So like the wood that you don't really see anymore because it's packed out of Anubias, but under there is a pleco cave. Will 3D printed that for us. We've got another thing coming that he's doing for me. We're going to try and sort it out so I can control everything in there, like lights and all that, off my phone. We're going to kind of do a collaboration video. Well, it's not even a collaboration video. We're going to look into doing the EI, estimated index method of fertilizing your plants. I'm willing to do it on my tanks, and then send all the footage that I get through doing the EI method, because to be honest, it kind of confuses me a little bit. So I kind of want Will to hold me hand, if you will, because Will introduced me into the eye method. So I'd like to like be guided for it, you know, off Will, and any of the footage that I do on that, I'm gonna send it down to Will and let him do it all on his channel. Cheers, Will. I know it confuses the hell out of me, mate. It does. And cheers, you. If he's only joined a minute ago. Yeah, mate. All good. All good. It's up to you, Will. Honestly, mate. But yeah, it's up to you, mate. But yeah, I definitely need your guidance. I know, and we've got something else that I won't mention unless Will wants me to. But yeah, we're gonna. I want to try and get some kind of. It all confuses the hell out of me. Will's the technical guy. But yeah, it's something that so I can control everything in the fish room off my phone, which would be brilliant for because right. So the lounge, fish room 1, if you will, as I like to call it, not the lounge. Everything's fluval lights in here. So fluval light, boom, 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 all come on, go off at the same time. All at the same settings, so they all go down. Everything looks the same all the time. Fish room is just going to be like multiple different tanks all the time, different lighting. So if we can come up with a system where we can control all that lighting the same, all good, all good. So yeah, there you go. You Anna's green lighted you as well, mate. I think she was going to see him off as well. Just for information, actually did success. Gill curl surgery. Oh, seriously? Quite proud of that. How did you do that, Humble? Okay, videos, true mastery of your craft. Cheers, Leonard. I wish the YouTube algorithm would think that. I really do. I have got a really good video coming out on Thursday. Members can already watch it. All about botanicals. And I've delved pretty deep into the research of botanicals, and yeah, I do like that video, and I'll be honest, I don't tend to like videos put out. They're all factually correct, they're all good. I just don't like watching myself. So that's what it is. But the botanicals video, I kind of do it. I enjoyed making it. It was quite a hard one to make, but I enjoyed making it. There's a little bit of cooking going on, a bit of Gordon Ramsay going on. But yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of liked it. That comes out on Thursday, guys, for the ones that aren't members. Oh, you don't know what you're doing either. There we go. That's why I've left the CO2 tank with hardly any fish in it. So if mistakes can be made without harming any livestock. But yeah, I'm going to have to get my act together with that over the next... it's like next week, booked a couple of days off work. So I've booked a Friday off and I've booked the Monday off. The Friday and the Monday, I won't be doing streams, I'm afraid. So I have been approached from YouTube to sit on a few of their courses, and I've tried to get them all packed into them 2 days. I'll still do the Saturday stream with a bit of luck, but yeah, the Friday stream and the Monday stream kind of won't be doing. Kind of booked on these YouTube courses. I don't know what they're going to be like, but I think I'm just going to sit on these courses and just have the night off, you know. I'm going to kind of have a couple of days away from the live streams just to chill, really. Try and see what YouTube recommends, try and promote the channel a little bit. So yeah, it'll be a week on Friday and a week on Monday. They'll be the 2 streams that I won't be in. Just like I say, it's just about trying to promote the channel a little bit. I'll try to learn how to do different things. I can imagine it was intense, mate, as well. I've played this. Was she wiping your brow, Humble, or what? I'll swab in the brow. Yes. But to be perfectly honest, mate, once that fish room's full, I've got nowhere else to go. I'd have to move. But I'd like to think by the time that's done, the channel will grow, you know, and then I'd have to move. I'm taking a risk with the fish room. I'm taking a risk. It'll either make or break. That's kind of the way it is. At the end of the day, if we can get like about 15 tanks in that fish room, if the channel doesn't take off, then it'll break me. So it's a step. It's a giant step for me and a small one for mankind. Simple as, but you never know. You never know. Station using clove oil and vodka. Was that for you, Humble? Yeah, bit of clove oil and vodka before you start. A huge tub. Placed fish in the tub. Fish lost its balance. I knew it was sedated. No way. Wow, you know what? That's big balls, that Humble, innit? Big kahunas, man. Clove oil and vodka. That's a shot, innit? We'll have to get it on Friday's stream, Anna. Bit of clove oil and vodka. It's the East Wing. Have a good night, bud. Got an early start tomorrow. Sam, thanks for joining us, buddy. I hope that tank sorts itself out, mate. Good luck, my man. Good luck. Unlucky, mate, for the early start tomorrow. Oh, it's rubbish, isn't it? Why do we all have to work? Cheers, Tracy. I know I was actually speaking to Tracy earlier, and Tracy's ordered the hoodie. So, the first person to buy some BGN Aquariums merchandise, and she said it's all right. So, and I did actually forget which ones it was. So the one that Tracy's bought's got a cardinal tetra on the back as well. So it'll be like that kind of design of the cardinal tetra on the back, and it looks pretty cool from what I can see. She sent me a photograph of it when it came. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm hoping for some. Just gonna get it on and send me a picture so I can get it onto the post. So that'd be cool. Get it onto the post, onto the post page on my channel. Got to be careful. Yeah, clove oil, that's kind of what they use to kill them, innit? It's the only humane way that the RSPCA recommend for terminating them. and placed it on a towel while I've held the fish from flopping back, strapping it down with a towel over it. If it's anything like when you go fishing, mate, and carp, if you cover their eyes, they stop flapping. Cover their eyes. I don't know if it'd work regarding like operation, but yeah, if you go fishing, you cover their eyes on carp, it stops them flapping about. I don't know what I'll do those nights now. I know, Tracy, what are you going to do? I'm not going to be on. Tracy joins us on every stream, guys, as well. I do apologise, Tracy. You can have a couple of nights in with your new fella anyway. Let him buy you a drink or something. But yeah, I do apologise. Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much spend all day on the laptop. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill at night and try and have a couple of nights off. So I don't really get much time to myself, to be perfectly honest. With like working full time, and then I'm always doing YouTube and 4 streams a week. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the YouTube courses during the day, and then just I kind of have a night off. I've been like waiting to watch episode 9 and 10 of Dexter for the new Dexter series for like the past 2 weeks. I'm just because of that's how I've not had time to do anything. So hopefully we'll get a bit of chilling going on for sure. It's one of them things, Anna. It's just hopefully it just helps kind of grow. It gives you a bit of an insight of what to do. They might be rubbish. I don't know. But you've got to try, and if you get invited to them, you've got to try and see what they're like. Gently placed it back in the tank. So how is it? Is it doing well then, Humble? After you've kind of doctored it, is it doing well? You know what, Anna? We were actually like, because I was talking to Tracy earlier, and we were kind of saying that the people that come in here, it's become like a social gathering, and it's become a social gathering for a few of us. It's more like a social gathering now. We always come in, we end up having a chat, we find out how things are going in each other's lives and that, and we have just become, rather than just like loads of people coming in talking, it is more like mates meeting online for a chat. That's kind of how we look at it now. The vodka was helped used to break down the oiliness of the clove. All right, okay. That was diluted in the water. Wow. That's by any chance, did you record that, Humble? You know, if you record that, mate, you should get that on YouTube, because that's proper interesting, mate, and fair dues for doing that as well. Fair dues, mate. I don't think I'd have the kahunas to do it, but hey, you've proper like, I'd like to say that you've probably stepped out of your comfort zone to do that, and it's kind of worked. Van Hammer, I love cardinals, mate. I have like we've got the Cardinal Cup there, BGN Aquariums Cardinal Cup, guys. That is massive as well. It's proper heavy. I think it's like 15-ounce cup, but yeah, it's kind of top quality as well. This is one of the first bits of merchandise. That's the new BGN Aquariums t-shirt. So why not? Let's plug the merch. So we've got a BGN Aquarium t-shirt there, which is obviously different than the other one that I wear sometimes. Anna's bought the BGN Aquariums hoodie that has a cardinal on the back and a BGN Aquariums across the chest. Just like, I think it's I think it's the right side. I think it is, if I remember rightly. But yeah, there's all kinds of merch on there now. Mouse mats. You might have to get a mouse mat, because somebody who came in told us that they put their air filters on mouse mats to cut down the vibration, and I thought, bloody hell, that's a great idea. So I do a BGN Aquariums mouse mat, but I can actually change the name and put it to air pump mat, which I might just do after we come off stream, actually, rather than have it as a mouse mat, air pump mat. Jesus, that's a great. I can't remember who told us that's what they do, but I'm going to pinch the idea and change the name. Why not? And then put it in the description for reducing vibration of your air pumps. Yeah, I'm gonna, and then I'll order them because I'm due to order some more, because I want to order the merchandise to check that the quality is all right before, like, because if the quality was like, I've already asked Tracy before, what's the quality like? And she was like, yeah, it's actually good quality. The hood's really good. It's fleeced. So if she'd have said it's a bit poor quality, I'd have took it off straight away, because I don't want to be known as BGN Aquariums merchandise is cheap crap. But in all fairness, when you set up a shop on YouTube, you have to use YouTube approved people. So you'd like to think that the quality would be good anyway. And up to now, everything I've used, everything I've got has been really spot on. Oh yeah, don't do that then. Don't want to go near them chompers, do we? Gonna build my own betta multi-tank. Oh, you're gonna go for it? I'm always a bit dubious, me, no mercy. Yeah, I'm just I don't have much luck. The only luck I have is really bad luck. I'm not the luckiest person in the world. Certain things I'm pretty lucky with, but with that, it'd leak. It'd leak for me. I know it would. Tracy's a little crazy. I can't make it. So Tracy is more than a little crazy, mate. I speak to Tracy off stream. It's bloody mental, mate. You deserve it. Cheers, Tracy. One day, Tracy, I'll take you to the pub. New Dexter is pretty good. You know what, Humble? I love that new Dexter series, mate. I need episode 9 and 10, the last ones I've not had a chance to see yet. I'll be honest, there's not a Dexter series or episode I don't like. I even liked, like, so we had Dexter, didn't we? And we had the last Dexter. And I even enjoyed that, to be perfectly honest. But now we've gone back to the early years, and I think the casting has been awesome, mate. I really do think the casting for the new Dexter Resurrection, is it called? The casting's awesome. The guy who plays Dexter is really good. It's great that Michael C. Hall does the narrating. I think Christian Slater plays a brilliant part. I think the guy they've got to play Batista is like just like Batista. He is like a proper early age Batista. Christina Milian, I think she's really good in it. And yeah, it's such a great series. If no one's watched Dexter, you're missing out on a treat. You really are. Yeah, Yuio's well got you sussed, Tracy, anyway, aren't he? He's well got you sussed. Tracy's a little crazy. Oh, he's got your number. He's well got your number. It is, Gary. You know what, Gary? It is, mate, innit? I know, like, it is, the community that we've been growing in here is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And like the experience that we're growing in here as well is we've been pretty lucky, to be honest, because like we have a guy called Rainer that comes in, and he breeds seahorses. So like you get seahorse breeders coming in, you've got to feel lucky, you know. You've got to, haven't you? Because that kind of level of experience is like, wow, hang on a minute. So someone could come in here and try and troll Fishkeeper Club a little bit, going, right, I want to breed seahorses. You go, Rainer, sort that out, mate. Like, what? You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, it's just crazy. Partial regrowth in the gills, healthy, nice, mate. Had it for 2 years, sadly downgraded aquarium to sell. Humble, that is amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing. Let me just catch up on all the chat now because it's gone 10 on it. I'm going to try and get an early night because I think I was still awake at 2:30 this morning. And I woke up, and when I finally got to sleep, I woke up at 5:30, and I'm up at 6 anyway for work. So I've literally had 2.5 hours sleep, me, which is an hour and a half less than what I normally get because I kind of only get about 4 hours sleep. So my sleeping is so bad. You know what, Anna? And we consider you our friend as well, mate. Your ears must burn, Anna, because I'm always like, I talk to Tracy quite a lot off stream. I talk to Will off stream. I talk to Will more about like the technical side of what we're doing and things that we're going to try and do together. Like talk to Tracy about all sorts off stream, and you crop up all the time, mate. So your ears must burn, but it's always just like good stuff, you know. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate what you do when you're here, and you watch my videos, you comment on my videos, and yeah, mate, I really do appreciate it. Went to Fishkeepers. It was all about piranhas. All the tanks had piranhas. 15 years back. Now I keep barbs. Yeah, mate. You know what? It is mad, isn't it? Because I actually went from piranha to barbs myself years ago. That's how I changed. When I got rid of the piranha, I went to barbs, and now I'm back on barbs. So does that mean piranha next? No. 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 Add a 5 as a 5 too. What did you have to do? Trim. I know I should add a 5 to the price, mate, really. But I don't make any money on the merchandise, though. I don't. It's like the minimum. I knock the price down as low as I can. To be honest, selling the merchandise for me at the moment isn't really about making money. It's more about getting the name out. And like my community is like small, so if it, you know, that's kind of how I'm working it at the moment. Got to hop off. Hope to see you, great one. I'll see you Friday. Anna, thanks for joining us, mate. I will be. I'm going to wrap it up in a minute anyway. Oh my god, kind of like well behind on chat. Yurio, thanks for joining us, buddy. Posting my aquarium on you. Yeah, Yurio, as soon as YouTube give me the chance to do the community page, mate, then you'll be able to post onto it, mate. You can post pictures on it and little videos, I believe. We'll see you soon, buddy. See you soon, Anna. In fact, you know what, guys? I'm going to call it a night. I do apologise if I haven't read out some of your chat towards the end. But I'm going to call it a night because I'm absolutely knackered. Do hit the like button, guys, before you go if you can. We've had quite a good turnout again tonight. I could tell we've had quite a few people coming through. But thanks to everyone that's joined us tonight. We will be back Friday. Oh God, Friday. I'll start calling it Freaky Friday. It will be the same pinned message as well. Just hopefully that keeps the idiots out. So, guys, take care, everybody. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining us again. Hopefully we'll see you Friday. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon at 3:15 is the botanicals, the benefits of botanicals, the benefit of adding botanicals to your aquarium. There is so much information in that video. Honestly, I'm not even saying, it's a great video. There's loads of info in there. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks to everyone for joining us tonight. Take care.